Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Tashana. Let's get into this. So, hi guys. I hope all is well. If this is your first time tuning in, hello. Thank you. Welcome. No periodic table. No alien talk. Alright. Follow us on YouTube at Inappropriate Radio TV. Okay. Let me just say this, alright. Nothing about what I do is fake. Okay. To be honest, I fucking hate it. Alright. I didn't ask for this. I'm grateful. I love the creator, but a lot of the times it is nerve-wracking, right? But like I said, I'm grateful. I love the creator and all of that. All right? Okay, let's get that cleared up, okay? But I'm not projecting, okay? Okay, let's just say this. A lot of the messages that goes out that are for people, right? I am a part of people. I hate to use the term, I'm not going to say collective. So I'm a part of the all, right? I'm a part of the people. But a lot of the times, these messages, these downloads that I receive have absolutely nothing to do with me, okay? So, in reality, if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? But whether you are, considering yourself to be the black sheep, the chosen one, the starseed, the indigo, whatever, right? Or not, you could probably give a damn about the creator, right? You may not even have a relationship with God. And I'm not saying it like that because, God is the big dog in my world, but there are some people who despise the creator. Even that is recognition within itself. And then you have some people that just simply don't believe, right? All different things. However, we are all still spiritual beings that were created by the creator to experience this journey simultaneously, right? All of our energies are somehow here coexisting really without our consent. I mean, maybe you did ask to come here to this shithole. I don't know. Maybe you did. I don't think I did, okay? I think I was sent here. I don't think I asked for any of this, to be honest. But the whole gist of this conversation is for me to first and foremost, if you are new here, you may or may not have heard me say that I have to make sure when I am doing these downloads, there is a distinction, okay? Sometimes I sit with the information when the creator is ready for me to, have a particular topic on a segment, then that's the direction that will go, okay? You have to understand that this is a vast world, right? There's a lot of information out there. So I'm just one spectacle. I always say that we're all just little spectacles, okay? In this very big scheme of things. So my information may not be, attractive, appealing, or ringing true for everyone. If you are listening, if you've been consistent, if you are spiritual, if you are even religious, right? You may understand the things that we discuss here, right? Well, I'm just the only one talking for now, but you get what I'm saying. Most of everything that we talk about, you can Google. I'm going to keep saying that 95% to 99% of the things we discuss here is Googleable. That's not a word, but you can look it up. I'm not making this stuff up. The Creator is guiding me and instructing me to have these conversations on the days and the times that He tells me to, and I'm obedient to it. Now, if He wants me to stop recording, then He will let me know that. When it is time to stop, that's when I will stop. But until further notice, okay? Like I said, I've said it on a few segments where I'm definitely telling you guys that there are downloads that I do not discuss simply because they're not for me to discuss on the podcast, right? And some of the things are just for me, right? It's for me and for my life and my journey. And again, discernment has to be used. He will let me know when it is for the podcast because of how the information will come in, and He will inform me, okay, this is a topic, this is for a topic, whatever, and we'll move forward on the information. Some things I have to do research on. Other things, not so much. I'm using my third eye. I'm using my experience, my gifts, right? And that's a whole nother topic, but it's still related because this podcast is about spiritual warfare. I think people forget, anything can be used to cast an illusion and manipulate you in your mind, okay, in your energy, in your decisions, your environment, okay, can be manipulated. There are things that people can do to attack you in ways that you cannot physically see it, but it is very, very much happening, okay? In the wee hours of the morning, in secret places that a lot of people are aware of. And it doesn't even matter what side you're on at this point. We're all experiencing this dimension, this timeline, in this space together simultaneously, and you have decided which side you're going to be on. That has nothing to do with me. I am simply here just like a whole bunch of other people are on the internet, on social media, doing podcasts and minding their business, being obedient to the voice of the Creator, discussing whatever it is that they are discussing. I am doing what I am doing. For those of you that tap in, I truly, truly appreciate it. Everything that I say is not something that I'm just making up. And it is something that the Creator is guiding me and leading me to, first of all, inform myself about, right? Because all of this stuff, I don't know, is new information to me. And maybe you do know about some of the things, I discuss. I would love for people to, call me, email me, and hit me up. And, we can have verbiage. So I'm intentional about being on social media and connecting with people as well that way. Because there are like-minded people that I don't know, right? Versus people that I do know that might look at me like I'm crazy or I'm making shit up. Or people that really do know me and know that this shit is not a game. It can go either way. I'm not projecting anything that I am experiencing on this podcast. This shit would get very fucking scary if I was sitting here talking about my life every single day on this podcast. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that because, sometimes the Creator will give me insight. Okay, He will allow me to hear certain conversations, and He will confirm those conversations over and over again, however He decides to confirm those things, right? And then we get segments like this where I have to kind of break away from the spiritual, not really breaking away from it because it is what it is, but it's not really like a spiritual educational segment. This is me it's like another rant because it's like people don't know when to quit with the spiritual attacks, okay? I always say you don't have to tune in. Nothing we do here is fraudulent, okay? This is the creator's podcast. This is not even my podcast, bro. Like, I'm not even in charge here. Hello? Like, it has nothing to do with me. So that's first and foremost. There are going to be a lot of topics that are going to be going over people's head if they don't have a certain type of frequency and mind frame, right? So this is not even a conversation for everyone to begin with. You have to be spiritually in tune to be here and stay here, right? Whether you know me personally or not. There are people that listen that I don't know. I'm looking at my stats. I really appreciate it. So that is just like, it is what it is, right? And like I said, I'm grateful. But this is nothing fake. And this is nothing about my life per se, that we are just coming up here blabbing about every day. I'm not using my personal experiences. In fact, a lot of the things that we discuss, I do have to do research. It's not just all download. I'll get information and then I have to do research on it to make sure I'm not fucking crazy, right? And then and I told you guys this before, but I don't have to keep going on because the creator is stopping me from even saying certain things when it comes to how he communicates with me. So it is what it is. Like I said, this is not a game, guys. This spiritual warfare is real. And a lot of us are not even aware of the low level energies that we are operating out of. And not even just like surface level stuff, right? I mean, real deep, dark things that are hidden within us or that were passed down. So that's the whole premise of this podcast, right? How we're all spiritually connected and attacked and simultaneously growing and evolving or descending, right? However it can go for you. Either way, we're experiencing all of this together. I'm not just here by myself, one human in the whole entire world. My perspective is just one small part. You don't have to come here and try to look to say see, yeah, I knew you was fake. No, that's not what's going on, sweetheart. So a lot of the things that we are going to be moving into are going to be even more skeptical because of the timeline that we're on. I think y'all all noticed the shift. Am I okay, never mind. I guess I am by myself because y'all acting like y'all tripping. Like y'all don't see what's going on out here in the world. Like y'all don't see what's really happening with the food, people going missing, with the water, with all of this shit, the drugs, politics, everything. And I don't even really go into things surface level. That's not what we do. We look at those things from a spiritual aspect. We stay away from politics here, right? But in the grand scheme of things, this is spiritual warfare, right? These are demonic entities and principalities that are acting out through these people, causing certain situations to occur. And look, whenever God tell me to do a topic like this, I'm going to do it. All right. I'm not mad or nothing like that, but this is what he's telling me to do because it's like a lot of people are not understanding what, y'all acting like anyway. Y'all don't understand. You're not going to pick apart what I'm doing. And I'm very much so doing what the creator said. It's not on me. If you're tuning in, I really do appreciate it. You absolutely do not have to stick around. But if you are, I really do appreciate you. But I'm going to end it here, all right? I love y'all. And I hope y'all are enjoying y'all week. And I hope y'all ready for them kids to go back to school. I love y'all. I hope y'all drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it's free. Love y'all.